Your person's heart is powerfully drawn to you as they face the truth that their past choices have led them to a place of stagnation, entrapment, and karmic suffering. Despite possibly being made with good intentions or under pressure, these decisions have ultimately trapped them in a cycle of pain and misfortune. Now, they see how these choices have hindered their growth and well-being. Despite the turmoil, their thoughts are irresistibly drawn back to you. There's a magnetic pull that they can't ignore, pulling them toward you with an intensity that's both unsettling and undeniable. They find your energy uniquely captivating, rare, pure, and unforgettable. It resonates deeply within them, leaving a lasting imprint on their heart and soul. Even when they try to focus on other areas of their life, their thoughts inevitably return to you. It's as if you've become a central figure in their inner world, someone whose presence they can't escape no matter how hard they try. They feel you embody qualities they've been searching for, perhaps without even realizing it until now. This recognition brings both comfort and pain, as it starkly contrasts the joy they associate with you and the suffering from their past choices. In their longing to bridge the gap between you, they are reaching out through dreams and telepathy, whether consciously or unconsciously, hoping you can sense their presence and understand their desire to connect. These attempts are not just fleeting thoughts, but are filled with deep emotion. You might have felt sudden waves of emotions or thoughts, seemingly from nowhere. These could be echoes of their restless energy reaching out to you, especially over the past week. This connection is mutual. You may also be picking up on their anxiety and unease, experiencing a profound sense of unrest that mirrors their own. Their turmoil is linked to what is known as the dark night of the soul, a period of intense spiritual and emotional upheaval where one confronts their deepest fears. It is a time of profound change, but also deep pain for them. This inner chaos has manifested in physical symptoms like sleepless nights, high fevers, and throat issues. Their sleeplessness reflects not just physical discomfort, but a mind constantly churning with thoughts and emotions, leaving them drained and overwhelmed. Their throat issues might indicate a blockage in their throat chakra, linked to communication and self-expression. This suggests they may be struggling to articulate their feelings to themselves and to you, feeling unable to speak their truth, which exacerbates their sense of isolation and loneliness. This blockage might explain why they're reaching out to you through nonverbal means like dreams and telepathy, ways that bypass the need for spoken words. As they navigate this challenging period, they feel more alone than ever. Their loneliness is intensified by the realization that you're everything they've ever wanted, yet they can't be with you in the way they wish. This longing is overwhelming, making them acutely aware of the void your absence has created in their life. They miss you deeply, not just for the comfort and joy you bring, but for the profound emotional and spiritual connection they now recognize as irreplaceable. There is a collective shift occurring that affects both of you, an opening of the heart and throat chakras on a broader scale. This shift is pushing people to confront their deepest emotions and communicate their truths more openly and authentically. For them, this means they are being compelled to address unresolved emotions that have long been buried. The opening of these chakras is triggering significant internal work, which can be overwhelming and challenging. This process is causing them to face many emotional and physical hurdles, but it is essential for their growth and healing. They've been closely observing you, feeling as though your presence has taken over their thoughts entirely. Every action, glance, and word of yours is noted by them. It's as if they can't help but be drawn to you in a way they can't fully control or understand. Recently, however, something has shifted, and it feels like they're crossing into obsession. It's as if they are energetically pursuing you, trying to close the gap between you, yet the more they reach out, the further you seem to drift. They wonder if this distance is real or if it's a product of their anxiety and overactive mind. This uncertainty is consuming them, making it difficult to discern what's real and what's just their fears playing tricks on them. I've always felt a deep, almost unexplainable connection with you. But now I'm questioning if it was ever as strong as I believed. Do you still trust me, or have I pushed you away with my intensity and need for closeness? I keep replaying our interactions, searching for signs I might have missed, any indication that you were distancing yourself before I realized it. The signs I keep seeing about you everywhere only add to my confusion. It feels like the universe is constantly reminding me of you, with your name appearing in songs, conversations, and random texts. It's almost as if the universe is guiding me back to you. But I wonder if it's truly the universe, or just my mind seeking connections that might not exist. I remember when I could think intensely about you, and almost magically, you would reach out. A message, a call, some small sign that you were thinking about me too, that our thoughts were in sync even when we weren't together. It was reassuring, but now that connection feels like it's fading. I no longer get those signs, and I'm left wondering if you still feel me as I feel you. Has something changed for you, or have my own overwhelming emotions clouded our connection? I want to be with you more than anything. I imagine what it would be like to share our lives fully, but my current situation is chaotic. I don't know how to explain how messy everything has become. I'm afraid that if you knew the extent of my struggles, it would push you away. I don't want to burden you, but I also wish I could be honest about everything. I want you to know that my feelings for you are genuine, but my circumstances are preventing me from being the person I want to be for you right now. So here I am, torn between wanting to reach out and ask for your patience and fearing that I've already lost you. I hope you understand where I'm coming from and that you can give me the time I need. I promise, if you're willing to wait, I will find a way to make this work. I just need a little time, and I hope you'll be willing to take that chance with me. Your partner is currently grappling with a profound sense of regret and foolishness regarding the decisions that led to your separation. They are beginning to grasp the gravity of their mistake, realizing that in their quest for something different or better, they lost something truly special. The choice to walk away from you for the sake of others now weighs heavily on their conscience. They see now that these decisions were driven more by fear, confusion, and long-standing insecurities than by genuine desire or need. As they reflect on the past, they recognize that the connection between you was unique and irreplaceable. They realize that the bond you shared was one of mutual completion, where both of you brought out the best in each other. This insight has hit them hard, as they understand that in trying to shield themselves from their own fears, they ended up causing the very pain they sought to avoid. They acknowledge that their cold and rude behavior towards you was unjustifiable and that it has caused you significant emotional harm. The guilt of having broken your heart is becoming increasingly difficult for them to bear. Through their introspection, they have come to see the imbalance in your relationship. You were the one who consistently gave, pouring your energy, love, and time into nurturing the relationship, while they were often preoccupied with their own insecurities, taking from you without giving much in return. They deeply regret this dynamic, now understanding how painful it must have been for you to feel like the only one invested in the relationship. They have come to admire and respect your unwavering commitment, even in the face of their shortcomings. What they yearn for now is a chance to make things right. The weight of their regrets and the realization of what they've lost have become overwhelming. All they desire is to find comfort in your presence again, to seek solace in the warmth and safety you provided. They long to forget their worries and the pain caused by their own actions, hoping to find peace in the connection that once brought them so much joy. This need to be close to you again drives their repeated attempts to reconnect, not out of habit or convenience, but from a deep-seated desire to be part of your life once more. Your partner views you with a tenderness and reverence that underscores how rare and precious your qualities are. They see you as a source of warmth, love, and nurturing, attributes they now realize they took for granted. You were a protective force in their life, providing a sense of relief and safety they couldn't find elsewhere. The loss of your presence has left a void that makes them acutely aware of the depth of your support and care. They miss the way you made them feel and the comfort you provided, and this absence fills them with profound sadness and regret. They are beginning to understand that you were not just a partner, but a cornerstone of their emotional well-being. Without you, their life feels incomplete, lacking the warmth and love you so freely gave. Your partner stands at a crossroads, torn between past mistakes and the hope for a future where they can make amends. They want you to know that their actions were never intended to hurt you, but were a reflection of their inner turmoil. They hope you can see beyond their mistakes to the person who is deeply sorry and longs to be close to you again. They want a second chance to prove they can be the partner you deserve, someone who gives as much as they take and who will not let fear and confusion dictate their actions again. In their heart, they see you as more than a loved one. They see you as their completer, someone who understands and has the capacity to forgive and heal the wounds of the past. They cling to the hope that there's still a chance to rebuild what was lost and create a future filled with warmth, love, and mutual respect.